Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 After Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to be diving into a lovely product that has been carried by HIGH-5 and that shall be carried by HIGH-5 once more. This was just in my sample bag, and I want to get a chance to go over this. I don't necessarily know that I've tried this strain before, so we're going to see what's up. This is going to be from Buddy Boy. We got Buddy Boy Farms, ladies and gentlemen. Buddy Boy Farms. Big shout out to Buddy Boy Farms. I don't know who this man is. I know who that is. I don't know who this man is, though. This man reminds me so much of Tommy. Tommy O. Big shout out to Tommy O. Tommy's somewhere retired in Maui or Oahu. But big shout out to, he was a big Polynesian guy and with a gray hair and a little goatee just like that. And he owned a restaurant called Tommy O's Pacific River Bistro in Vancouver, Washington. Big shout out to Tommy O's. Was there over 20 years. Big shout out to Tommy and Tommy O's. I hope they're doing well. You know, Tommy be smoking like a mofo. So big shout out to Tommy. And his son Josh. Big shout out. I see you, Josh. I think I'll see you, Josh. Big shout out to Josh. Still out in Vancouver. We love Josh. And shout out to the new Tommy O's and Candace. Still rocking around. Shout out to Ozzy. I see you, Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jose. I see you, Jose. Rosie. Don't think I'm Rosie. I forget about you. Come on now. Shout out the whole Philippines, period. You know, I see you. But I love that. Yeah, this is the Rainbow Flame. This is a little sample. It's a little 0.5 educational sample. And like I said, I don't know much about this. I'm excited to jump into this. Of course. We've got our sample form here, ready to write down some desired effects, but not before we write down that terpene profile. 95% of the time, we want that to be the first thing we write down. Let's go ahead and crack this open. They do use a heat seal on this, so there is no tear indent. Honestly, they could just snip one little yaya, and then let you tear it. But honestly, how childproof is something that has slits in it that you can? It's not that childproof. I'm not even gonna hold you. That is not that childproof. Let's see. Can I even get into this? Oh, maybe it did need to be heat sealed. Get into this shit. To see, really, they put the seal. I want to say they put the seal too deep, but let me see. Nope, never mind. I do. Wow. All right, Buddy Boy. It's got a real savory fruit, you know, like almost like a plum. It's not grape. It's like a plum beefy. It's got like a beefy, fruity. And so, yeah, those are the two things that this reminds me of, like Chinese food takeout. And cabbage, yes. What kind of fucking terpene profile is this? Plum, beefy, and cabbage. Literally smells nothing. Doesn't smell grassy, doesn't really smell piney at all. It's very interesting. Plum, beef, and cabbage. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these dogs. Oh, we had a long day. It was a great day. Shout out to everybody at Champagne. Shout out to Gemma Hawthorne. Man, we had such a great day. Shout out to everybody working hard. Period. You know what I'm saying? We are not alone. And everybody just getting after it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showing love. Everybody getting after it, man. You know, we appreciate y'all. But yeah, hopefully we grind this up and we get more of that lovely terpene profile. But you know, we got two little yayas. Let's go ahead and take a look. And honestly, this looks good. Let me turn it like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Beautiful. But yeah, definitely looks good. Definitely looks like a flower. It doesn't want to cooperate and stay in my hand. Okay, Malcolm. But yeah, I'm not mad at that. This is a little dry because it's fucking falling apart everywhere. So I could knock it on that, you know. I'm also gonna knock this a couple times. See this? Yeah, that's residue. Is there anything wrong with residue? Absolutely not. No, nothing wrong with the residue, but do I want that residue getting mixed in with this flower? No. Why? Because we're trying to pay attention to desired effects. The only thing I want going in this bowl is supposed to be the rainbow flame from Buddy Boy. I don't know what the cross on this is. I don't really care. I care about the terpene profile that is in front of me. So now that I know, every time this profile is in front of me, it's going to be this kind of desired effect. I could have these two parent strains crossed a bunch of other times, and one can come out more beefy, one could come out more pine, one could come out more cabbage, and one could come out more plum. It's a spectrum theory. Once again, I always use a reference, brothers and sisters, same. Just because I'm, you know, one of three siblings does not mean RIP B, you see it, RIP Burn. You know, I'm one of three siblings, but that doesn't mean my sister's like me, and that doesn't mean my brother was like me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean we look the same, don't mean we talk the same, don't mean we act the same, period. Flowers, same, but different. Now, let's go ahead and break this in here. Yeah, it's just dry. It's cured, so I'm not mad at that, but it is a little dry. Let's dry this up. You know, we are smoking out of Penelope Pumpkin. Big shout out to Penelope. Penelope Pumpkin's just been so great. She's been so fucking great. I just appreciate her for everything she does. Like I said, big shout out to Special K. I don't know if this is Special K, but big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I drew this. I know that. So big shout out to me, period. Let's see. I was thinking about doing a collection. Now it's getting a little bit more of that dry chalk kind of, you know, more familiar weed scent. What was that? First, I was like, nigga, what? Still all over the place. Still smells crazy. So I broke down. Definitely more choppy, definitely more fluffy, you know what I'm saying? I actually was thinking about taking this whole thing and rolling it up. This, honestly, this wouldn't even have broke up enough to roll up the entire thing. I'm not gonna hold you. So I'm not mad at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this into Penelope Pumpkin. You know, like I said, it is the end of the day. I am looking for something that's gonna pack that little bit of a potent punch. I would like for this to be the last thing that I smoke today. It's not necessarily midnight, so I'm happy that this is, even if that's not the case, even if it's not the most potent, that I still have time to actually smoke something else before I go lay down or before I go, you know, watch something if it doesn't do the trick. I do have, look, y'all know I did it on the podcast before. I do got some roventes pizza now. Come on now. So I was saving it for tomorrow, but well, roventes pizza. If it doesn't last, if it doesn't last, it doesn't last. Come on now. Because sometimes you just can't help yourself. When something's that good, we dive into it right away. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, all right, Malcolm, just literally missed the entire bowl. Just shouldn't have even done pull-ups and push-ups before this. Let's see if we can scoop this all a little bit. Yeah, as y'all can tell, my body is very tired. Malcolm King is fucking tired. And we're just making a mess everywhere now. Beautiful. Was able to scoop up most of it. Wow, that was really annoying. I'm really like irritated that that even happened like that. That did not need to happen like that. Like, how do I pack it perfectly until that point and then not decide to do that? We don't have time. Come on now. Don't have time. Bow, bow, bow. Jeez, Louise. Who is Louise? Why did they say geez Louise? Who the fuck is Louise? Is that to stop them from saying Jesus? Jesus, Jesus. Shout out to Kim and that track with Patti LaBelle. Shout out to Patti LaBelle and what's that man named? The Isley brother, Ernie Isley. It was the night of his birth. Heaven was satisfied that there would be peace on earth. That's a slap. Go ahead and type in Kem Jesus and go ahead and bump that track. Kem Jesus. Come on, I know how to play with y'all. That's a slap. Boom, 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 boom. No, 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 no. Bum, 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 bum. It was the night of his birth. Heaven was satisfied. My throat, my voice is literally gone. Literally have no voice. Don't know why. But anyways. It was the night. See, I just gotta practice it a couple times. The night of his birth. Heaven was satisfied. I'm not with the beverage, but anyways. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. Hopefully this stops me from rambling. Hopefully this is a not as social of an experience. I can't remember the last time I smelled plum in something, so I am excited for the desired effects, mind you. Big shout out. Shout out to everybody from Brazil, period. Came in 2 people, literally. She said, can I have a pink dragon fruit mimosa? I said, yes, I just need to see your ID. I couldn't even understand what she was saying. She whipped out that passport. It said Brazil. I said, I didn't have a lighter, but I threw whatever I had. I can't remember. Maybe it might have been a Sharpie, but I threw it. I said, you from Brazil? She said, yeah. I said, hey, eu falo português. She said, oh, você fala português? I said, sim. She said, Jesus, man. I said, what? She said, Jesus, man. Well, say something. I said, what you want me to say? Whenever people speak Portuguese and I'm just dumbfounded. I can't do it. I don't know why. My brain just stops working. But I did say I need bottles for champagne. I was able to come up with something. Eu preciso de garrafas. Belo champagne. There's the champagne in Brazil is, and I said in Brazil. Champagne in Portuguese is champagne. Fun fact. But nevertheless, here we go. Let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to give the magic pumpkin a little rub-a-dub-dub, gubby-gub-gub. And we're going to get started. Here we go. Not able to get any flavor right away. As far as the hit goes, I'm not mad at it. Fairly smooth. It is the first hit, so hopefully we have many more. Burn like a champ for the most part. Seems to be burning a little bit quickly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dive into this again. Yeah, what am I looking for? I'm like I said, I'm hopefully hoping to get like something that might wind me down after this more busy, you know what I'm saying, kind of day. Something that ease my, body, relax my muscles, definitely relax my mind. We are going to purchase our flight and plane ticket to Africa. Senegal, Dakar. Big shout out to Senegal. I'm going to see y'all. Big shout out to Senegal, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see y'all this November coming up, you know what I'm saying? November 10th. Finna show love. You know what I'm saying? Finna show love. Go back to the land, man. Then go back to the land. Lord, no, I ain't from here. So you know we gotta go back. Yeah, on some royalty shit. I want everybody out there. Well, let me go ahead and hit this. And I'm gonna hit this one for the full Ness. You know, I see full RIP Ness, man. Love my brother. Hit this for Ness right now. You know, I miss my brother, fool. But yeah. I definitely do notice I do notice the plum in the flavor. It's not necessarily translating as, you know, direct plum. But it's a sweet fruit. And it's more of like a pit fruit. It's a pit kind of fruit. It's not like a berry. It's not like this could be called pit fruit. And I think anybody would be like, well, it's damn sure not a pear and it's damn sure not a peach. This is a plum, you know what I'm saying? Do all pit fruits start with P? No. Oh, my phone is charging. Let's see if I can do it off the top of my head. Avocados. There you go. Answered my own question. Love that. Go ahead and take another hit just because of that. But literally, I could say I started feeling this within 2 hits. Oh, wrong line. Sorry. Within 2 hits, definitely start feeling euphoria. Euphoria stemming around my neck. Definitely getting a little bit of butterflies. Little butterflies. And I mean, that was 2 hits, but still so much of this bowl left. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at the flavor. No. When I seek out this flavor, now that is something we're gonna have to see later on. Something we're gonna have to decide later on. This is dry mouth already. And the euphoria is coming on kind of potent. It's got like a little bit of an invigorating euphoria, which I am not mad at. My eyelids are also closing short. Literally closing shortly. And like I said, it's been 2 hits. So let's see. See if we can amplify this experience. Let's see. The woody nature and the flavor, unlike the scent, there isn't really a woodiness in the scent of the terpene profile, but this flavor has a woody nature to it that is stronger than the sweet plum flavor. I think I wish it was the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because the woody flavor also has like a chalkiness behind it. But still. I'm still gonna say this flavor is, give it 7 out of 10. I was gonna do 8, but I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. And like I said, that was the 3rd hit, or maybe the 4th hit. I said, I want to see if we can amplify this. It's done exactly that. It's literally done exactly that. Literally done exactly that. To the point where I'm like, damn, I didn't need to pack this much. Now, I know I said already 2 hits, I've got the effects. Already 2 hits, I've got the effects. Then you should say, well, Malcolm, then don't you stop. You know what I'm saying? You've got your desired effects. You preach this all the time. Don't abuse it, use it. Wouldn't you stop? I felt the effects, but it doesn't mean that it was heavy enough for me to lay down at that point in time. I felt the effects, but it doesn't mean that it's not heavy enough for me to want to now enjoy something or add stimulation for me to enjoy something. Number 3, I felt the effects, but it doesn't mean that it gave me enough of an appetite yet in order for me to enjoy my roventes the way that I want to. And I think everybody's like, oh, like, smoking weed and it gives you the munchies. And it's really only glorified on Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? But why not in your everyday? You know what I'm saying? I think, of course, we know this as a fact, but I think more people need to glorify it and unstigmatize it as a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. Your stomach muscles are at ease, they are at relax. It helps move those gases, make space, you know what I'm saying? Your creativity is at full bat, or it can be at full power. And your focus when you're actually enjoying something like a meal like that. Oh, it's great. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I be focused when I mean, period. I focus. Enjoying every last bite, taking a bite for everybody. Everybody who's not at that table with me, I'm taking a nice bite for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying food because it's such a beautiful thing. Adding cracked black pepper to everything because it's a beautiful thing. Period. If I don't see it on a savory item, it needs to be on it. Pasta, let me tell you something. If you are not putting black pepper on your pasta, I don't care what it is. And prove me wrong. What pasta is not better with black pepper? I will fight you. I'll literally fight you. Like, don't be crazy. I literally cannot think of one in my mind right now. Literally. Asian cuisine, Italian cuisine, African, well, maybe they do have a pasta dish. I wish I had my phone. Y'all so lucky. Y'all so lucky I don't have my phone this time. Shout out to all the African dishes that got pasta. Maybe Moroccan or Egyptian, shit, maybe Senegal. We about to see. Oh, I'm so excited because we're gonna have a blast. We got a podcast out from Senegal. I might, granted, you'd be surprised, but nevertheless, I'm very, very, very excited. It's gonna be a blast. And let's go ahead and jump into his desired effects. But I say all that to say this. This is prone to ramble. This is prone to get off track as well. But those 3 things I pointed out before are not enough to stop me from finishing this bowl at 10:59. You see what I'm saying? At 10:59, I still have to check 3 boxes that I need to continue smoking now. We've taken, let's say, 4 hits. We've taken 4 hits. Actually, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We've taken 5 hits, right? So we've taken 5 hits. It's literally half and half. Half and half. Look at this, beautiful. Literally half and half. That means there's 10 more hits in here. And that's me being kind because this side closest to my nail isn't cash. It's black, but it's not cash at all. You know what I'm saying? These are, medium-sized hits. So I've got a long way to go. I do have a long way to go. And now that I'm on the 6th hit, this is what everything needs to add up to weigh against. Am I to the point that I literally am more happy lighting this up as a resonated bowl tomorrow? Or am I not to that extent where I am willing to smoke a resonated bowl? And I'm not to that extent. Also, and there's many variables that, play into this, you know what I'm saying? I have other things that I can enjoy, you know what I'm saying, that are fresh. Why would I choose something that's resonated, especially to start my day? Well, especially that's in this direction. This is a more heavy sedative experience. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to enjoy cannabis. Oh, I'm going to have a good time with Mary Jane. But although she is my main thing, this is not the direction I would want to be going in tomorrow morning. I would literally go back and lay down. I feel like the easiest thing for me to do at this point in time is to lay down. So that means I wouldn't even get to it right away. I would get to it tomorrow night. And we got the podcast tomorrow night. So I'm not even going to be smoking it tomorrow night. I'm not going to be smoking it until the very next day at night. That's a 48-hour resonated bowl. So this is worth smoking a resonated bowl, or I had it in this hand, smoking a 48-hour resonated bowl, or finishing this bowl now. Am I that incapacitated that I can't take 5 more hits of this? Come on now. We know the answer to that. We know the answer to that. Big shout out to everybody smoking weed. Because, I rock with everybody that's, what I'm saying, on the edible flow and, vaping and stuff like that. That's great. But shout out to everybody smoking weed, period. I don't know who y'all are. Come on now. Like about to be a Marine commercial, the few, the brow. It's us. It's us. We smoke Mary Jane. It's us. Doug, go ahead. That was a jab straight to my soul. That was a good hit. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the desire defense, because really, I've only been talking and rambling on here about literally nothing. It's just more of a head high versus a body. I'm going to go ahead and say this is more, but this is definitely more of a body high. The body high is more prominent. You know what I'm saying? This body high is definitely more prominent. Everything down to the vocal cords. Like, I'm speaking at such a low tone right now. And I'm actually concerned if the camera is actually going to be picking up the audio clearly enough for people to understand what I'm saying. But yeah, come on now. It feels great. They're both so prominent. The head high is just like, it's very unbothered, but it's very like satisfying. Okay, ready? There's a soccer mom high when she's done with work at 6 p.m. in the summertime, and her kids are out playing in the pool, and she's just free just to sit down and to click her little sandal flip-flop on her heel. And she could be talking on the phone. She could be looking at anything, really. Whatever, shout out to her. We don't know because we can't relate. But also, y'all are magical. But nevertheless, yeah, this is that kind of mindset. I feel like I have priorities, but they're outside, having a blast. And I feel like everything is as it should be, and I'm free to do what I need to do. This is not a safe high. That's funny. yeah, I feel like my priorities are completely taken care of. I know they're looming. My things that I have to do are looming. I know I have to do laundry. It's looming right here. You know what I'm saying? I know I gotta go to work tomorrow. It's looming. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? Um, no, she getting on my nerve is looming. Look right back here. No, the other one getting on my nerve too. She getting on my nerve is looming. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel good. You know what I'm saying? I still feel happy. You know what I'm saying? A big smile on my face. Would I recommend something like this for a podcast? No. Come on now. Come on now. It's so, you know what I'm saying? It's good and it's stony. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For a little, yeah. This is, I mean, it's definitely good weed and it gets the job done. This is potent, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think it's the best socially. I'm either gonna ramble too much or I'm gonna be like awkward and silent too much. Is this more uplifting or is this more sedative? See this, and that's so funny. I literally just went through the categories for the head and the body, didn't even write it down. Said it, but didn't write it down. And that's how stony this is. That's literally how stony this is. This is ridiculous. Beautiful. And it has its place. I don't even want to fill out this sample for my hand muscles hurt. I shouldn't say hurt. My hand muscles are almost not really numb, but so let's say, how do they feel? It's hard to describe. Hand muscles are so heavy because the hand is so relaxed. It's just what it is. Shout out to cannabis, she's being great. Literally being great. I can see if somebody had like arthritis in their hand. This is great. I can't even feel my hand. And you know what's funny? I think I broke my hand. I don't know what I did, but I think I broke my hand. I'm down here by my pinky on my outside of my knuckle. I went up and got drunk the other day. You see what alcohol be doing? But anyways, I don't even know if it looks different. Probably does. But anyways, yeah, this little guy. And I mean, it gives me a lot of pain. But my hand right now is literally damn near numb. I feel like I dipped my hand in Dragon Ball. Weirdly enough. And yeah, it's like I feel this entire pinky just is like different. It's interesting. It's got a sensation around it. It's almost like there's a band-aid. It's all tape. It almost feels like tape is on my kind of thing. It's like a ring of a sensation. Very interesting. I feel like my pinky's being restrained. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Mary Jane. Because we love her so much. But nevertheless, is this? I still didn't even circle the head of the body. And circle them both. Circle that bunch. But see that at the same time, I'm still gonna say the body's more prominent, but the head high is ridiculous. Come on, it's doing everything. Sedating for sure. It does have a little good uplifting tendencies for sure. Speaking of which, we're gonna go ahead and take it to the head. That was a good one. I feel like I'm in a hammock, swinging. Wow. The euphoria this is a very poetic high. The delivery on this is very poetic. Even though you can't speak, your disposition is very poetic. which is a beautiful thing. And it has its time and its place. Well, granted. Big shout out to all the fishermen. Jared, I see you, fool. That's my guy. Shout out and shout out to the fisherman that was performing on the stage. I don't know where that was at, but they know. But nevertheless, I can't the same exact. Somebody has the same exact fisherman costume as me. It's great. I love it. And they were performing a music show, and that's great. And it was like a crowded venue. What does this have to do with anything? Nothing. Okay, Malcolm, here we go. Relaxing. Yes. Well, yes. Like I said, I don't really give a fuck about nothing. This is I'm just picturing a soccer mom. She's Italian, but with her flip-flops on in the summertime inside, and her children just outside in the pool, or child outside in the pool. I imagine she has one child. I don't know why. Interestingly enough, I have to write that down. Boom. I don't know why I'm like this. And this is the best way to describe it. Well, okay, let's see. I really don't feel like filling out this form. I cannot promise you that I'm going to fill out this form after I'm done with this. I really can't. It's to that point, honestly. Let's see. Boom. This is Buddy Boy. Yeah, and this is something that is on the lower budget tier kind of thing. So, we're not mad at that. We're not mad at Buddy Boy. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out. Yeah, and it seems as though we got functional versus not functional. Definitely not. You played yourself if you thought this was functional, for real. Is this a creative high? Let's see. I mean, yeah, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I could see it a little bit. This is a tired eye. Yes, I could definitely lay down 1000%. Let's see. We got 5. Is this? I mean, I would actually say this is maybe too powerful. Like, I didn't need this much. And next time, now I know I only need to pack 3. You know what I'm saying? It's and that's definitely no, because I do get a little bit left. Shit, this is probably another goal, to be honest. And with whatever was in that bag. But 2 little nuggets, you know what I'm saying? I'm at that. And it seems as though it's time for the scale of 1 to 10. Would you buy it again? And reminding people what it was. I had the Rainbow Flame. Rainbow Flame from Buddy Boy. I mean, I'm gonna give this an 8. I'm gonna give this a very solid. I'll give it actually an 8.5 out of 10, just because of how potent it is. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely very potent. Is this something I would buy again? No. You know what I'm saying? I wish that the flavor was a little bit different. I wish that it was sweeter for this type of experience. I will say it's a very unique experience because of the terpene profile. So that's worth recommending alone for sure. But yeah, once again, this is the Rainbow Flame. Big shout out to Buddy Boy. Shout out to HIGH-5 Cannabis. And yeah, we hope to see this hit the shelf soon. You know what I'm saying? And usually samples and dictate that there's going to be something coming. So we're excited and we can't wait to look forward to it. But it seems as though this is rose to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody out there smoking weed, period. And remember to stay high and humble. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. Peace out, y'all.